Hello and welcome to another update video about SEI. Oh, SEI shows some weakness, some short-term weakness, and I'm not convinced anymore that the wave 4 really bottomed here. So it's morphing into quite an ugly pattern. Broke even below micro support. Okay, it's reclaimed that level around 64, 65 cents again. Oh no, it's still fighting for it. So I delete micro support now. That clearly broke. So that idea that I had that we might be in a diagonal pattern here, even though it's not invalidated, it certainly is getting challenged. So let me explain to you the different scenarios. First of all, before we dive into the microstructure, by the way, nothing changed really, only the microstructure had some adjustments, but the overall bullish thesis is currently not being challenged. I guess, it's sort of obviously coins depend a little bit on Bitcoin. I guess if Bitcoin had Bitcoin broken out a little earlier, we might have seen that microstructure follow through. But I warned you already a few days ago that we will probably see changes in the microstructure, especially around the Fed day, and that happened as well. But we'll take a look at that microstructure in a minute. First of all, again, bigger picture for anybody who missed previous videos so that you are up to date. The idea is that, yep, this was a wave A, a wave B, and a wave C. The wave C should get one more high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more high seems likely. If we are in the white count, which is the more bullish one, which first needs to prove itself, basically we can only do that, or we will only find that out after the next high. So we should get another 4-5 section after that. Then we have 5 waves up instead of just an ABC structure. So we don't know that at this stage, but it's also irrelevant at this stage. We first of all need to deal with the question, okay, is support holding? Main support level is at 44.2 cents, but we still have the 52 cent level just above that. That's the 38.2 retracement, by the way. So let's talk about the short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenarios. Why not start with the short-term bullish one? It's not invalidated. It has become less likely, but it's not invalidated. So the idea, obviously, that a wave 4 of this C wave or wave 3 bottomed here on the 23rd of January. Unfortunately, it shows some weakness, so we have a lot of overlapping corrective price action, only 3 waves up so far. Nothing clearly bullish here yet, unfortunately, even though the price briefly broke out of this trading area, but it's fallen back into it. Currently finds support around the 23.6 Fib level, but nothing convincing. But yeah, if this is what's playing out, it should give us one more high, then at least we have 5 waves up. That would be short-term bullish. Honestly, it needs to happen from here. A break below the 59.1 cent level, which is the swing low from the 25th of January, would invalidate this thesis here, the short-term bullish scenario. As soon as we have 5 waves up, we can add a support area for a 3-wave pullback. And then this would be our wave 1 again. Our wave 2 is the pullback. Then we can rally in wave 3 or 5, a wave 4 or 5, wave 5 or 5. Short-term bullish scenario has certainly become less likely because I just mentioned to you we broke below micro support. That does not invalidate this structure, but it will make it much less likely because the wave 4 is now really deep, really low. And we'll see if it breaks, then this is just further evidence that a wave 4 that breaks below micro support often doesn't hold anymore. But obviously there are exceptions. It's all about probabilities. But that was the short-term bullish scenario. Ideally, it turns around from here. If not, then yeah, invalidation point was mentioned. Short-term bearish. So this was short-term bullish. So what's short-term bearish? Short-term bearish needs a break below 59.1 cents to confirm. And actually, I would have to assume that this is instead of just an ABC structure in which the wave 4 bottomed on the 23rd of January, it has to be a W, X, Y structure. And the Y wave is basically still unfolding, right? And then basically within the Y wave, this here is wave A, this here is wave B, this here is wave C. So this is the, let's call it short-term bearish option. I should choose another color. Let's choose blue. Yeah, let's choose blue. Otherwise we can't distinguish it from the more bullish white count anyway. So yeah, so that is something to watch for. If this is the case, what would be a key target? So we can take the length of wave W, go to the high of the X wave, and then we're looking for, that level was reached already. Yeah, 53 cents is the next one, or even 44.9. bear in mind that even this B wave, okay, I mean, it is already a corrective structure here, but that corrective structure could simply be, to make it even more complicated, could just be the A wave of the blue B wave. This is a B wave of the B wave, and we could get one more rally in wave C of B, and it will be up here. So to make it even more fun, yeah. Nothing I'm primarily watching for, but I just want to highlight, that this is what could play out. But I think it's between yellow and blue, and I think the levels are clear. If we get 5 waves up, then I can lean clearly towards the yellow count, which is what I did sort of until yesterday. And now that sort of break below micro support clearly challenges that assumption. I cannot clearly prefer that anymore. Yeah, we'll see. It has to be now about, okay, let the market tell us what's going on. A break above the 3rd wave high there will clearly mean we have 5 up. A break below that 59.1 cent level clearly means we're probably moving towards 52 cents. But again, all of that is just microstructure noise. Most important question is, can we form a reversal to the upside before breaking below 44.2 cents, ideally even before breaking below 52. So the bullish thesis is currently still unfolding and active and valid, and rather pullbacks might provide another opportunity to add another position or so. Okay, that's my update about SEI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.